and I'm not forcing this thing in. All right, bitch. You want to go in here? All right. It's all the way in there. My Ford 6.1 cam right there, all rusty. Same thing with the 5.7 cam, which is right there, and then the 6.1 cam, which is over there. Y'all seen those 2 bolts chilling down there? Now it's time to use the big boy. What's up with y'all young boys? Welcome back to another video. So the cam arrived again. So if you guys didn't see the last video, MMX actually sent me the wrong custom grind cam, and I mean, I hit them up, right? They're very responsive. Even on the day they were not working, they were very responsive. They got back to me quick. I told the lady I wouldn't be able to text back for a couple days, and she actually got it all figured out. I came back home from work one day, and it was here. It was like probably 3 days after I texted them. They had the cam grinded and sent out quick. So let's go ahead and unbox this cam. The last cam, if you guys seen, had scorch marks, like bad scorching on it from, I guess, from the process of them actually scraping the metal in order to get the custom grind. So hopefully this cam isn't like that. But where's my scissors? Oh, I had to pack up all of my tools, my parts, all that stuff in a little bag, 3 little bags. My wife actually did that. Thanks to her for that, because if I didn't have time. I had to get out of here, go to work because of the hurricane. Ended up not coming home for a couple days because of that. So she actually figured this all out for me. Ended up keeping a lot of my parts from getting messed up, but stuff that I did leave out, not exactly in the rain, but stuff that got hit with a little bit of water actually did get rusty. One of the things that got rusty, and I really need to clean that rust off, is the crankshaft, the 6.1 crankshaft. The reason why I want to keep that is because it's a forged crankshaft. But got the cam bolt right here. See if it fits inside the camshaft. Engine is ready for me to throw that custom grind in. So see what I need. What am I looking for right now? So need some scissors. Got some scissors right here. Let's go ahead and see. Just go ahead and sit on the ground for this one. Let's open it up. Now this one, right, same exact specs as the last cam. It's just instead of a VVTi cam, it's now a non-VVT cam. Alright. It's hard to open packages with one hand while filming and talking. It's exhausting. Alright. This one looks a lot better. A lot better. Look at that. Still has a little bit of scorching though, but that might just be from the process of the cam getting all scraped and stuff. Had to take this thing out of the wrapping right quick. Can't do this while filming. Had to use the scissors with both hands. But here's the cam. I mean, start putting this thing in the car right quick. Pretty excited, honestly. Really excited. And this time the cam bolt is actually going to thread in, which is always a plus when you're building an engine without a cam. I don't think this thing will run. But where's my cam bolt? I think I lost my cam bolt. Oh, it's right there. Let me slide this thing in the engine right quick. Let me put the head mount on. Alright. Oh wait, thing's all messed up. I'm sliding you guys around right now. Jesus. Alright, you guys are now on my head and you can see what I see. So, Jesus. Alright. cam bolt, threading this in just a little bit. All right, bitch. You want to go in here? Yeah. Yeah, go in there. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get in there. Get in there. And before you guys say anything about the lubrication on this thing, these things come pre-lubed from MMX. No need to put any more lubrication on it. It's just overkill. It's doing way too much. But this thing is going in nice. Usually I just spin these things to get them in. Come on. Come on, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. You want to go in there. All right. Come on. And I'm not forcing this thing in. I'm literally just spinning it, trying to get leverage to put it all the way in. Come on. Jesus. And all this assembly lube on it. Alright. It's all the way in there. Take this cam bolt out now. Finally got a custom grind cam all the way installed. That's fire. That's really fire. Look at that. Finally got that thing installed after so long. Whew. Well, thread that back in for a second. Time to pull it back out right quick to make a TikTok video. Alright, now that this thing is on though, it's damn near, I mean, after install a custom grind cam, right? That was a plan. That's checked off the list now, right? Then you got the heads, right? They need to go on next, right? What else? What else do I need to do? After the heads, then we could put the supercharger on. You guys are way up there. Then I could put the supercharger on, start figuring out how the adapter plates fit, stuff like that. I think what I should do next though is get that timing cover back on. Timing cover, timing belts, stuff like that. That would be the next step. This giant black bee, this thing is huge. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. You guys see that? Thing is huge. Oh my god. Why is it so big? Bro, that thing is huge. And it's just chilling, flying around. I'll be back. Back to what I was saying. After the heads get put on that thing, it's going to need, well, I got to get the 0.70 millimeter head gaskets. Once I get the 0.70 millimeter head gaskets, then I can throw the cylinder heads on. I also haven't got the valves or the springs for the custom grind cam yet. Other than that, really though, everything else is going to fit into place. Need a pulley, the supercharger. I mean, in terms of the supercharger though, I need to get the bolts to mount this thing. I need to get the bolts to mount them to the cylinder heads, stuff like that. The bypass valve right here. Did you guys know the bypass valve for these things is just like a regular Dodge 4-cylinder throttle body? It's actually crazy. If you guys didn't know, the bypass valve on superchargers, it regulates boost, and you could also get an electronic controller for the bypass valve, which is fire. I think I'm gonna do that eventually. I need to put the MDS delete solenoids in there. I need to get MDS lifters, stuff like that. So I mean, everything that I need to get so far it's really just add-ons, just random things. I don't need to buy anything major, really. It's just add-ons that like are necessities when you're installing these type of mods, like MDS delete lifters on a Hemi motor. When you're putting a big cam in it, that's a must. You can't really put a big cam in a Hemi without getting the non-MDS lifters. What else? Oh, so I have these head bolts also, and I think I should really go ahead and get ARP head studs instead. I think I should really stud this thing. I've heard of people like on the forums, they'll end up lifting a head when they put too much boost. I want this thing to be able to boost at least, let's say 17 to 19 pounds of boost from this supercharger, which, I mean, if I get it ported right, it'd be way better. I'm already going to have ported cylinder heads, stuff like that, so I mean, it's going to be a win either way. I think later on though, stuff like this, like these oil pumps, right? This is the oil pump from my 6.1, right? From the 6.1 Hemi. It has oil in it, and it dropped it all over my pants. That is horrible. Are you serious? This is like one of my last good pairs of pants. This is literally one of my last good pairs of pants, and I just dropped oil on them from an oil pump that's been out of the car, been out of an engine for about a month. Life. But back to what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Hey. Oh yeah, 6.1 oil pump. That oil pump right there is going to be the same one as the 5.7. I want to get a high volume oil pump though, and just so I could circulate more oil through the engine, especially on idle. I want this thing to be very well lubricated. Is that a spider? Look at that thing. You see that? Look at that, daddy long leg. Ew. That thing's just sitting there. I think it came from my Mercedes intake. But this is disappointing. Got oil all on my fucking pants. This is one of my, I probably have like 3 good pair of sweats right now. Like 3 good pairs of sweats. That's horrible. I haven't even seen the Eagle cylinder head since I brought them back to San Diego. They're somewhere. I don't know where they are, honestly. They're in here somewhere. I have like parts everywhere for Hemi. I have a bunch of Hemi parts everywhere. I have all these parts right here, which is like, I think I have like 3 sets of valve covers, right? I have like 3 complete sets of push rods. I have rocker arms. I have a whole bunch of sets of rocker arms, stuff like that. Some is from the Junkyard 6.1. Another is from when I bought the Eagle cylinder heads. It came with a whole bunch of parts for the valve train and all that. I have multiple sets of the spark plugs, multiple sets of all that stuff. So, I mean, in terms of 5.7 stuff, I have abundance of a lot of parts here. I mean, fueling, all that. I have a very big abundance of parts for all of that. Fuel rails. I mean, I even have a truck intake manifold over here. It's down here right now with my torque wrench and all that. I even have a leg maker intake, one of the ones that go into the bumper. Just a bunch of random parts and stuff that I've collected over the years. That eventually, I mean, some of these parts are never going to be in any of the builds that I do. Like, most likely, all the valve covers that I have, never going to be on a build again. I think I'm just going to go with Hellcat valve covers and just stick with Hellcat valve covers just because boost, it's able to vent better. But I have timing chains. I mean, some people snap timing chains. I might be one of those people. You never know. That snap timing chains and shit. But the Hellcat Supercharger has all the adapter plates, all the adapting parts for it. Like I said, bypass valve. I need the stuff for the supercharger coolant, all the stuff to circulate that. Methanol injection, I need to get that too. And then when I tune it, I need a way to, oh my God. Never mind. But I need a way to tune E85, so I need to find a good tuner soon. Good news though, we got the cam in. That's a plus, isn't it? I hope you guys think it's a plus, but I actually don't know where my where is that thing? When all the parts got put in the house, I don't know where none of the parts went. You know, my heart dropped like when all this stuff was getting delivered. Like all the little accessories I got for the supercharger and all that, MDS delete solenoids, all that stuff. My heart dropped when I seen that the cam wasn't in here. I actually thought they didn't deliver my cam, so I was freaking out. But I realized once they texted me, it takes about 7 to 10 days to do a custom grind cam. I was like, it's only been 5 days, so I waited a little bit longer. The cam came, and you guys know how that story went. Let's go back outside though. So earlier in the video, I actually told you guys about the crankshaft. It got rusty. Yeah, that's my Ford 6.1 cam right there, all rusty. Same thing with the 5.7 cam, which is right there, and then the 6.1 cam, which is over there. Some of these parts got rusty too, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. It doesn't really matter, honestly. A little bit of rust isn't gonna do anything. Put some white vinegar on it, right? Scrub it off a little bit. It'll be just fine. Or even you just keep it on there too. I mean, it's not like it's gonna do anything really. Like, what is it gonna do? Probably just gonna scrape off once the engine starts turning anyways. Timing cover. I think I really want to paint that timing cover. I really do. But I also do not want to get a new water pump gasket right now. I should. I really should. But I don't feel like it at all. I think I'm gonna go to AutoZone probably tomorrow and see if they have water pump gaskets in stock for the 5.7. And if they do, I might go ahead and get it. I can't believe this is really coming into fruition though. Like when I actually sit here and think about it, like this car has made so much progress in such a short amount of time. Honestly, like how long has it been? In reality, it hasn't been that long. Like it's only been a couple of months. Like I started off getting the Hellcat Supercharger, which I got that off my boy. He really helped me out with that. And then, I mean, everything else, I mean, after that, what really do I have to get? Gotta port the cylinder heads, that's a couple $100, and then stuff like that. Dude, this build has came a long way since I got that Hellcat Supercharger. I'm just so happy that this like, if you guys didn't know, this is my pride and joy right here. I've had this car since I was I was 18, right? I'm 22 now, be 23 soon. This car's been with me like this whole time I've been in the Navy, stuff like that. I was like that 18-year-old, that typical 18-year-old that just gets a muscle car. It's his first car. Well, first car. And then I just fell in love with it. I can't, you know, I tried to give it away once. I tried to sell it, and it just, like, I didn't feel right selling it at all. I didn't feel right at all. If I would have sold this car at that point in time, I think I would have think I probably would have got it back, honestly. I just can't get rid of it. I've thought of getting like a SRT8 that was the same color as this car, but I don't think I could ever get rid of this thing at all. It's too much memories. It's just the attachment that's grown with this car is just too much. Like, it would be way easier just getting a SRT8, right, and just doing exactly what I want to do with the SRT8 with this car. It's just, it would be way easier, but me, just can't get rid of this car. Drivetrain swap, I have to do all that stuff to this. And eventually, I do want to make this thing all-wheel drive. So, I mean, I'm looking at the R32, a Tesla system, and all that. That's 4-wheel drive. So, hopefully, eventually, this car will be moving under its own power on all 4 wheels. Not soon, but that's a little bit down the road. That's like version probably 2 or 3 of this car. Version 2 is probably just going to have the twin turbos on it. And then 3, that's when we're going to start mocking up an all-wheel drive system. I'm doing a bunch of rambling right now when I should be working on this thing, but I'm really just thinking. So if y'all don't like that, I mean, so be it, man. Click off the video. But if you're here watching this, you hear from me, man, and you don't care if I talk or not. I'm just saying, man. Just saying. And I don't really have a lot of energy right now either, because I mean, just work has been kicking my ass lately. But there's a lot of stuff going on at work, and we finally passed all our inspections and stuff like that. So I mean, now it's starting to cool down a little bit. I have the rest of today, tomorrow off. I'll work Sunday, and then Monday I'll be off. So I mean, most likely tomorrow and Monday I'll do a lot more. Trying to button it up, have it ready, put the head gaskets on, stuff like that. But for right now, I think I'm gonna try to put the timing, all the timing components back on. Honestly, I don't even know where most of them are right now. I literally, if I can't find that timing that plate for the camshaft, I mean, that little thrust plate, I won't be able to. And then the bolts too, I had them all in order. I had everything in place. Like, I know it might, some things might look messy to other people, like when you're looking at my setup and all that, but in reality, to me, it's easier to look at stuff when I just put it in a place and I actually remember where it is. Most people aren't like that, but I mean, I am. Just food for thought when you guys are watching these videos. Actually, let's put a little Allen key in that little thrust plate. But honestly, I don't even know where the thrust plate is, man. Where is it? That must have been some really some really acidic rain or something. I've never seen stuff rust like that. Where is it? I'm telling you, I can't find that thrust plate. Give me a second, I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna try to find this thing. Alright, found a thrust plate. And look, still has my Allen key in there. So right now, I have all 3 of the bolts. Well, I have 2 right now. I found 2 in this little bag. So gotta go ahead and put these 2 on for right now. I'll go ahead and put you guys on my head so you guys see what I'm doing. My wife actually saved my life, man. She really did, because all this stuff, I didn't even realize all this stuff was going to rust like this. I didn't think it would. Honestly, I was playing a stupid game. if she didn't go out here and get this stuff, a lot of these bolts and stuff would have been in goner, because these bolts right here, they're still good. I don't know if you have to replace these things after you use them, but hey, I'm not doing that. Somebody's over here chopping on something, but I don't know who that is. They're always doing something around here, but let me try to put this on. I'm gonna have to move the timing chain out the way. Jesus Christ. Wait. Get the timing chain out the way right quick. Oh man, I could just put it up like that. Slide this in there. Just like that. The engine is already timed too, for all you people that are gonna say something about that. Y'all hear that annoying dog? That dog is so annoying. Just my luck. I drop a bolt. Just my luck. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Y'all seen those two bolts chilling down there? I don't know what those go to, but I'm glad this bolt didn't fall into the oil pan. That would have been a recipe for disaster. A real recipe for disaster. But thrust plate is on. Well, not all the way, but it's almost on. Alright, find that other bolt right quick. This is my new one. This is my new cam bolt. So instead of using one of the older ones, I'm gonna use this one, just so no mishaps. But where is that other bolt for the thrust plate? It's always one bolt. This right here is the MDS solenoid. Bolts right here. So boom. That's another one. Boom. There should be 4 bolts for MDS. If you guys didn't know that. Oh, right here. There you are. Everything is still in here. Damn, she saved my life. That's insane. Oh, that's crazy. Throw that bolt on the ground. Now it's time to figure out how exactly I'm going to get this bolt in. Because if I drop this in the oil pan, like I said, oh, almost did it. Come on. You know you want to go in. Come on. Ooh, almost dropped it. Almost dropped you. That bolt right there is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh my God, if I drop this thing in the oil pan, that's going to be absolutely horrible. Come on. Thread in. And goddamn mosquitoes everywhere, man. Y'all see this bullshit? Get out of here. Go. Go. Get away. Jesus Christ. When are they gonna leave me alone? Come on. Thread in there. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Alright, 2 fingers. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Oh, yes. Alright, got it. Now all I need to do is tighten it. Guys, this is the worst step right here, because you know if you drop one of these bolts, you're taking off the oil pan, and it's just extra work just to get one little fucking bolt. Y'all see that mosquito? It's coming after me. Jesus. All right, that's all in there. I think that's a 13 mil too, so let's see. I hope so. Guys, if I didn't tell you guys already, this little scar right here, right, and this right here are from the thrust plate on the 6.1. Good and tight. Wait, get away, motherfucker. So irritating, flying on my hand and shit. Good and tight. Wait, another one. Make this one good and tight too. Thrust plate is torqued to German specs. Good and tight. Alright, y'all hear that? Looks like a bass in a dropped Escalade. Alright. Next step, where is my, I need my sprocket. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I got the timing assembly all in there. Everything is good. The engine is in time. Spun it all around 4 times. Right now it's time to use the big boy. I haven't used this in a very long time, but this bolt right here, sprocket bolt, you have to do it, hit it at 90 foot-pounds. So let's go ahead and hit this thing at 90 foot-pounds. What size is it? I think it's a 13. Might be a 13. What size is this? That's a 17. No, it might be a 15. Might be a 15. Let's see. 16 right here. I think it's, it's a 16? What? It felt pretty good on there. Let me see. It might slip. Let's loosen it. Nah, it's definitely a 15. It's definitely 15 mil. Jesus Christ. Everything just got mixed up everywhere. It's my 15 mil at, man. This is the part of the project where you guys just watch me ramble about nothing while I try to find the right socket. It's a 12 point. Jesus Christ. That's an 18 mil. Jesus Christ. This 15. Gotcha. It's a 12 point, but it'll do for now. Let's torque this thing down. Come on. Brake, you motherfucker. Come on. Do I really have to hold? I mean, I guess. 90 foot-pounds right there. That is good. Jesus, man. Let me now I gotta take this bolt out and just use my torque wrench. Shouldn't do anything. Yep, it's out of there. Almost out of there, come on. Right hand. Having no impact. That's actually good. It's kind of annoying, you know, because usually a lot of this stuff you just hit it with some ugga-duggas, but the timing assembly is all good, right? The engine is completely in time, so I mean, what else do you need? What else? Camshaft installed. Everything is rolling around in there pretty good, not making any noise. So, I mean, how long is this bolt? Jesus Christ. God damn. Bolt was doing too much. I seen that, but this is torqued down now. It's pretty good. Really hesitant on just throwing those heads back on right quick just to see how these things run, this thing sounds, or even those ones. Those ones are, I mean, they're fucked up, but it's just gonna be idling. Now that's tempting. And I shouldn't need big springs right now because honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna be pushing 7,000 RPM at idle. By the way, this cam right here, this cam, spec this thing to be able to make, right? When I actually spec'd it out, I had a specific goal in mind, was to make power as close to 8 grand as possible, right? So, I mean, hopefully, this piston doesn't have that much valve relief, so hopefully with the 0.70 millimeter head gasket, right? And I might even get a custom head gasket, just to lower compression a little bit more, because with the 0.70 millimeter head gasket, this thing is going to be running at least 11.5 to 1 compression ratio, which is out of this world, completely out of this world. It's way overkill. What? I just forgot about this. These solenoids need to get out of here. I'm not doing that right now, but I mean, everything is looking good, man. It's really looking good. I mean, I could put the whole timing cover back on for right now. This is all torqued down, so this is looking good. I might throw the crankshaft bolt back in there and spin the piston top dead center again. Well, spin the whole engine again 4 times to get it all the way back to top dead center with the engine in time up here, and roll it around a couple more times also to see if the cam is rolling without any interference. But other than that, for right now, I mean, not much else I'm gonna do until tomorrow morning. That'll be a separate video. I'm gonna record that whole process too. So I mean, for right now, not much else to tell y'all. Y'all seen the cam install. Well, y'all seen a partial cam install. Y'all seen the timing. Timing is looking good though. Look at it, like that. Brand new bolt in there too. Brand new bolt. That feels good. And hey, y'all want to know what's a plus? A lot of people on the internet drop those cam bolts in there and stuff. That plate. I can never think of the name. Thrust plate. Those thrust plate bolts. People drop those all the time in there. Not this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and knock on some wood. I don't even have any near me. That's horrible. But we'll call this a night. This is success. Camshaft in, timing assembly in, timing cover is gonna go in tomorrow. Bolt power steering back up. Not power steering. Air conditioner back up. Bolt the alternator back up. What else? That's it. Hook up the heater core hoses back up. All the cooling lines. Try to put the radiator back up there. That's the whole project for tomorrow. Might not finish all that tomorrow. I get kind of lazy, but y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is out here. A bunch of parts out here. That water pump right there, beautiful, right? Something that I probably am going to do also is get a different thermostat, one that's a little bit colder. I want this engine to run fairly cold. I'm going to get a Mishimoto radiator instead of using the factory one. I want this thing to run as cold as it can. Just all around temps. I want inlet temps to be cool. I want the actual engine temp to be cool. I want everything to be lubricated. Like that's my main focus with this thing, is longevity, and especially with the stuff that I'm adding to it, and basically a stock bottom M57. Longevity is going to be the thing that gets me in the long run. Especially just reliability in general is going to get me in the long run. I'm probably the first that's going to be doing stuff like this with a 5.7 Hemi, stock bottom end at least. So, I mean, we're going to see. We're going to see how this goes. Not many people have done this, so I guess I'll be the guinea pig, because I mean, I have another engine I'm going to be putting in here, and this engine, depending on when it blows up, is going to get taken out and then thrown in a different Dodge vehicle. Don't know yet. I really want to do a Magnum build though. That might be next. But I'll talk to y'all young boys later. Y'all have a beautiful day. Nothing else to say. Bye.